everybody, welcome back to Positive Cake YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me once again. Today we're going to have a nice little stroll in the park. I'm going to take my dog Peanut, who's a Jack Chihuahua. I'm going to take him for a walk today. And we're going to find some of the joys that you can find going out in the sunshine, and obviously what that does for you, what positivity it brings, and how it makes you feel, obviously, when you're out in the sun, having some fresh air and having a great day. Okay, so stay tuned. Let's get straight onto it. This is Peanut, everybody. He's my Jack Chihuahua. Loves going on walks. Literally, problem is that he just wants to sniff absolutely everything he comes across. He is an absolute sniff monster. Oh, sorry, little private moment there, Peanut. Sorry about that. Yeah, so what we're going to do today, we're going to go have a little wander around the park, see what obviously instant things we can do, what instant things we can find, and have a little bit of fun, and obviously enjoy time out in the park. Because I think it's really important that we do try and get out as often as we can. It's not as easy as we obviously make it out to be now, obviously, especially with work and lockdowns and stuff like that. But do you know what? We do need to make time, because it's really important for our well-being, our positivity, and all the things that we enjoy in life. So let's get cracking. Obviously, this is the first time I've been out for a walk for a while. Got out in the sun as I've been working during lockdown, trying to get things, back to normality. But the first thing I'm feeling is sort of that sense of freedom. It's sort of like stress relief. It sort of takes that feeling of being cooped up in the house away. That feeling of having to go to work while everybody out and about. And it's, for me, it's absolutely, it's like a breath, literally like a breath of fresh air, which is quite a funny thing to say, because obviously we're out in the fresh air, but it sort of instantly has relaxed me. It's instantly calmed me down, especially walking little Peanut. He doesn't get out much. He's a bit of a house dog, a bit of a chunk, does get out of breath quite easily, a bit like me. But you know what, he really is enjoying it. You can tell he's sniffing everything, all these new different sights and sounds and smells. But yeah, he's I'm starting to enjoy this, and I'm looking forward to actually getting to the park. We're about 5 minutes away from the park. We're going to be just sort of like wandering around, and Peanut have to run free off the lead, just have a little bit of fun. So yeah, let's carry on. Hello everybody, and welcome to the park. Yes, we're here, me and Peanut, who's stealing the limelight because he's on his lead. He is free to roam, I've let go of him. So yeah, hello little man. So yeah, we're at the park. We're just enjoying a little day out at the moment. Let me show you around, let me show you where we are. Okay, so this is where we're looking at. Peanut, come here. At the moment. Yes. Hello little man. What are you doing? What are you doing? You having fun? Yeah, so we're just out in the park today, discussing a few things in regards to how to help ourselves when we go out for day trips. If I can get this tripod to stand up, it might work, but there we go. I think so. Yeah. So yeah, we're out today. We're enjoying the scenery. I think one of the most important things about getting out the house is that sense of freedom. I know if you look at a couple of videos that I've obviously done, my social isolation one, my social anxiety, how you feel during the the COVID and the lockdown period. It's been very tough for us all. It's been very, very tough. And I know a lot of us have suffered from this in regards to mental health issues and problems that you have during the lockdown period. So yeah, it's not so clear cut. There's lots of issues that we have in our daily lives, and having an escapism, having that ability to get out and about, even if it's just to a local park, come out, sit on the grass like I am today, and just sort of get back into the freedom aspect of it, see how things have been for you, how you're dealing with your mental state and how that's affecting you. It's not been easy for everyone, but there's lots of things that we can do like this to combat how we feel and overcome the depression, the anxiety, the issues that we have from being stuck in. One of the questions that I often get asked is, what can help with your mental anguish and issues that you have? And one of the things that's really helped me through this, and I'm pretty sure you can attest to this, is, luckily enough, obviously I've got a little pet dog, a little pet chihuahua, and he's been a little companion to me, especially during the lockdown times. Obviously he's featured in a few of my videos, obviously featuring this one. He's a really good dog. His name's Peanuts. He's a Jack Chihuahua. He loves to just play. He's such a loyal dog. He loves to just mess around, and he likes his food a little bit too much and doesn't really like his exercise. So today we're going to try and sort of change that a little bit, start getting into the routine of giving him a bit more walks. He's currently lying down right now because he's absolutely knackered. It was only a 5-minute walk to the park, but he's absolutely knackered. But he is enjoying himself, lots of different things. He's just had a dog come over to him, but he wasn't best pleased. It was a lovely, friendly dog. It's like a sort of like a pit bull type dog, but it was dead friendly. Come over to me, it brought a ball over, wanted me to throw a ball for it. Peanut didn't like it because he's a house dog, Peanut. He's not used to being out and about, so he does suffer in his own way from social anxiety, meeting new dogs, meeting new things. And it is tough for him. He does find it quite tough because he's not used to being around other dogs. Now, what I'm getting used to being around other dogs, because a lot of dogs that are out, they're all friendly, they want to play. Peanuts is a friendly dog, but he is quite territorial, and he doesn't know how to deal with other animals, other dogs. But that's something we are going to work on. He is trying his best today. He's not so much of the throw a ball and he'll go and fetch it and bring it back type guy. He does have his own toys, which he does have in his house, but when we're out and about, he still hasn't got the whole like go fetch scenario. But again, that's something we're going to work on as we go out walking around and getting used to being outdoors. Another thing that I want to discuss is when it comes to being out and about is your senses. Now, for me, being out, smelling that fresh grass, having that sun on your face, it's the sensory aspect of being out in the fresh air, just as much as obviously the freedom. Like, for instance, like I'm lying down in the field now and I've got that smell of fresh grass. Now, I don't know if you remember when you were a kid, playing in the field, maybe playing football, playing cricket, playing whatever it is that you play, being out and about in the park, and that smell of grass, it is sort of like a memory for you. Automatically makes you think, God, I remember like when I used to go to the park. It's like a memory that sort of like comes into your head. You'd enjoy. You can't believe that Peanuts! You knocked me tripod over. It's a memory obviously when you were growing up, and the times you spent in the parks with your friends and your family, or even days out. Because there's lots of different things that can associate, but especially if anything, just the sun on my face is one of the things I'm really enjoying at the moment. Having that really nice cool breeze. It's not too hot yet. It is quite early in the morning. I think it's about 10 o'clock in the morning, I think it is at the moment in the UK. You're not sure what that it will be where you are, but you know what, it's such a lovely thing to be out, the sun on my face, the cool breeze, feeling just that relaxation. I'm on my day off, it's a Sunday, I'm not in work today, so I'm just enjoying the peace and quiet and the sort of time alone to sort of make this video and also connect with you guys, because this video isn't necessarily about one thing. It's going to be about lots of different things, the things that you feel when you're out and about, the things that you enjoy when you're out in the park, the sensory things, the smells, the touch of the grass, the birds chirping, and you'll be able to hear them in the background. There's lots of different things that you can sort of immerse yourself in when you're out and about, and that's one of the things that I'm really enjoying at the moment, is that sort of immersion of being out, enjoying the time in the park. It's tough to explain, because I think one of the things that I find is that with doing something like this, you find that you're lost for words in some cases. You find it's more sensory, it's more enjoying the moment and enjoying the things, and meeting sometimes meeting new people walking the dogs, meeting new dogs, because I'm a huge dog lover, and there's plenty of dogs out today. I think I can see about 6 out and about at the moment, just wandering around the park, all enjoying themselves, playing catch with their owners, spending that time, a little bit of freedom out. And it's therapeutic for everybody, because it's good for dogs, it's good for us, it's good for our well-being. But what do you find the best thing about going out? Where's your favourite place to go? Do you like walking around the park, your local park? Do you like going sort of like hiking into the mountains, on trails, pathways? Do you like going to things like visiting zoos, meeting, seeing new animals, exotic animals? Bless you, Peanut. And to me, what is the thing that really is your go-to? What really makes you feel amazing in regards to when you get to have time out, spend time with family and friends, or even just to be alone, just to have that alone time to enjoy the situation, be in your own company, because it is okay to be in your own company. If you look at some of the videos, obviously I'll pop one up on the screen there, about dealing with loneliness, and the best ways to support it, because loneliness can come in 2 forms, which I've said in the video, and I suggest you do watch it if you haven't. And in regards to, you can either be lonely because you're not around people, or you can be lonely because the group of people you're around don't understand you, or don't really listen to you, or maybe not understand the things that you are going through, or may not associate or sort of agree with your opinions. And that can cause social anxiety in regards to just being around people. It's not just about loneliness, it's about social anxiety around the wrong people, people who don't support you, people who are bad for your well-being, drag you down, make you feel bad, don't make you feel welcome. So these are things you've got to look at. Do you understand that you sometimes you just have to break free of the wrong people in your life, the negative people who don't understand you, don't bring anything to your well-being? Because that it is a horrible feeling to not feel welcome in a group. It's also a horrible feeling to feel alone. But you need to understand it is 2 different ways of dealing with it. It's 2 different ways that you have to understand. You will fit into one of those categories. Are you alone on your own, or are you alone because you don't fit in with the people around you? So that's something you need to think about. Have a look at this video, have a little think about it. You'll find it will help you, because there is lots of videos that I have covered in this, and we'll go through a few in a bit. But definitely you need to have a look at it, and you never know, it might be just what you need to help. Also, I want to say a huge thank you to all my subscribers for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I cannot believe I've hit 1,000 subscribers. It was a pipe dream a year ago. I thought, you know what, I'll be so happy if I can get to maybe 100, 150, 200, and then my channel just blew up. You know what, I'm so happy. I honestly cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you've given me, all the love you've given me, and all the amazing comments, amazing suggestions, my videos you've been doing for me. You know what, thank you so much. You know what, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm really getting into the spirit of things now. I know that I'm helping quite a lot of people out there now, and that for me has been a big thing. It's not been easy for us all to be stuck in dealing with these these new feelings of anxiety if you're not used to them. And one of the really big things is that You know, I know I'm supporting you guys, I'm getting things out there, I'm having you guys put things out into the world, you know, ideas, best feelings, better ways of, you know, dealing with things every day. And this is what this is about. This is what I do this channel for. You know, it is so good to have your backing. It's so good to help you guys. And you know what, thank you again. Do you know what, I'm going to keep going, keep submitting. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment if you aren't already. Switch that notification bell on so you don't miss any of my new videos. You know, thank you so much. Some lovely scenery that we're looking at the moment. There's a few magpies in the distance there. You know, just doing the things, one for sorrow, two for luck, as they say. Because we are lucky to have nice sunshine today, to be out and about. Yeah, got some amazing wildlife we can see. A couple of more magpies over there. We've got Peanut just doing his thing, enjoying himself. He does tend to try and wander off. He'll start sniffing, but then when he realises that he's a bit too far away, he'll come running back. Like you'll see in a minute. Let me just see where he's going. He's going for a little wander, which he's fine to do. It is a large park. But when he gets a bit too far away, he'll tend to come over. Where you going, little man? Peanut? Oi! Where you going? It's a case. He's funny. Where you going? Peanut? Peanut, come on. Oh, he's nosy. But you know what? That's great. He's enjoying himself. It's a natural thing for a dog to want to go around, sniff and roam and enjoy itself. Now, he is, as I say, a house dog. He's not really a dog that gets out much, so he's, you know, he's enjoying himself while he can. Peanut, come on. Oi, come here. Little bugger, he's going to run off. Nice to get all the Peanuts. He's wandering off to the road. Little naughty dog that he is, but only because he doesn't know the boundaries, doesn't know what he's doing when he's outside. So we're going for a little walk now around the park. See what we can do. See if there's anywhere nice we can sit. Maybe find a nice shady spot for him. Give him some water, because that's important. Make sure that you do bring water out for your dog, because you get thirsty. He's got a little drinking bowl thing that he can use. Got that in my pocket. So yeah, he's just, we're just going to see where we can go. I say it is a large park, it's mostly just greenland. There's not much sort of activities really to do in this park from this point. There is, as you go along, obviously there's a couple of places, forestry areas that you can go into, have a little wander around. Might do that with Peanut in a bit. I think there's some playgrounds and some things for kids and activities. So, you know, there's a bit of everything for everybody. If you ever watch my on your bike video, I'll pop that in the corner there. If you ever watch it on your bike video, you'll see that I was riding around this park. It's a very large park. It's actually quite a funny one. If you haven't seen it, definitely go and watch it, because it's me just like getting on a bike after like 20 odd years, just literally wheezing, complaining and doing all the things that, you know, that you'd expect a middle-aged man who's overweight, sorry, to be doing. It is quite hilarious. I suggest that you do watch it. If you want to have a little giggle at me, also see what this park's like. The park that I'm in now is called Sherdley Park. It's based in St Helens in Liverpool. It's a lovely park. I live not far from here. I tend to come around here mostly on my bike as opposed to with the dog, but that's something I want to change because I've got such a huge park, a huge amazing place to come, and I'm not really utilising it, especially on my days off. You know, sometimes you want to rest and you want to just to stay in, but if we don't get our exercise and we don't enjoy the time out, we're gonna, you know, sort of next thing you know, you're putting on a bit of weight and you might not be, you know, happy with yourself. But why not just sort of get up now after watching this video, get up, have a little walk, go to the beach, go to a park, just enjoy yourself, just get out and about, and see the world. It doesn't matter where about you are in the world, you know, you can just get out, go for a walk, enjoy your time. If you've got a pet, make sure you take the pet with you, little dogs, stuff like that, because they need a break or two. I suggest that, you know, that if you do take, make sure you do take precautions, make sure you take out obviously doggy bags to clean up after yourself, because obviously you don't want to be leaving dog mess everywhere. Make sure that you're taking out plenty of gloves and stuff if you don't want to like handling that type of thing, or you can get like a couple of grabbers. You can get like grabbers and stuff that you can do if you've got a large dog. Luckily I've only got a little dog, so it's not much cleanup. But yeah, make sure that obviously you are following the rules. Make sure you got plenty of water for your dog. Also hydrate yourself, because yes, I'm worried about the dog, making sure the dog's not going to get too thirsty or hungry or whatever. So I've got a few things with me, but also remember to stay hydrated, you know, because one of the things I know that I struggle with is drinking lots of water. I tend to forget, you know, you're busy working and you're out and about and you're doing things, but if you're not drinking water, you're not keeping yourself hydrated. It's no good for your body, it's not good for your concentration, your peace of mind. So one of the things I'm working on is drinking more water, because if I know for the fact I feel much better for it. You know, yeah, I might be going to the loo a bit more than I normally do, but we're really enjoying the fact that you feel healthier about yourself, feel better about your body. And these are things that you've got to understand, you've got to include it in your daily routine, is make sure you're eating the right things, drinking the right things, because also as well that helps your peace of mind. You know, if you want to be positive, you want to be in the right frame of mind, sometimes you have to change your diet, you have to change your habits, because it's very easy to get into bad habits, eating sort of, you know, takeaway food all the time, not making fresh food. You know, you might not be a big fruit lover, so you need to obviously eat a bit more fruit. So, you know, just maybe have a look at your diet, maybe have a look at what it is that you do every day when it comes to your meals, your habits, you know, drinking, eating. You know, just change a few things. Like for instance, I went on a sort of a bit of a diet recently, and I managed to lose a stone. Now, it wasn't from going out on my bike all the time and going to the gym and doing all these activities that I do. You know, I've been just running my YouTube channel, been going to work, enjoying the time that I've got. But I did things like changed a few things, like cut down on the amount of sugars I have, cut down the amount of cups of coffee I have every day, cut down on snacking, cutting down on eating rubbish food, trying to eat a bit more healthier. One of the big things is portion control. One of the best tips I've ever been given was to buy a smaller plate. You know, get a smaller plate. When you fill the plate up, the plate looks full, but what you don't realise is you're reducing your portion sizes, and what that does then is it tricks your mind, because they say, you know, there is a saying, they say, you know, you eat with your eyes, is what they say. And if you see a full plate, you automatically think, yeah, I'm getting lots of food. But it's just by having a smaller plate, you can trick your mind into sort of eating a little bit better, eating smaller portion sizes, and that will help with, you know, definitely losing weight. Because I've done nothing exceptional, I've not done anything fantastic in regards to getting out there and being Mr. Fitness and, you know, getting my gym gear on. You know, I've got all the gear and no idea. I've just cut down on a few little things, and I managed to lose a stone in weight, which is 14 pounds. I'm not sure what that is in kilograms, obviously depending where you're from. You know, a lot of people measure things differently. I'm from the UK, obviously, so we're usually pounds and, you know, ounces and stuff. So yeah, I feel much better for it, considering I've noticed my clothes are fitting a lot better. I'm finding a lot of things are, you know, a lot easier for me to do. Mundane things, very simple things. Unfortunately, I do suffer from problems with like my knees, but I'm actually going to see a healthcare professional about that, hopefully getting that fixed, because that stops me doing a lot of exercises. I have arthritis in my shoulders. I used to do martial arts, you know, years ago. I had to give that up due to, unfortunately, being in quite a lot of pain with my shoulders and my knees now, really bad. But yeah, I'm getting them looked at. So, you know, tomorrow is too late. Do it today. Don't hesitate when it comes to, you know, taking charge of your life and getting involved in your everyday things, because it's not what you want to do, it's what you do about it is the big thing, really. Because if you think, oh, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow, it's the biggest trap to fall into. You know, I've been guilty of it. I have, you know, it's so easy just to give up on that and go, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow, but don't. Never leave things. Try and do it today. If you do it today, it means you get it fixed today. It means you're one step closer to getting it right, one step closer to achieving the goals that you're setting yourself. And that's one of the things that I definitely should say to you, that you should do it yourself. Get involved, get going with it, and don't hesitate. Never hesitate when it comes to taking something on, a challenge, a goal, what it is you want to achieve in life. Hesitation is one of the worst things. Decide that you're better than this, that you can do this, you're much more focused, you really need to engage on this. So yeah, get going, get cracking, and do it now. Don't wait, do it now. Yeah, we're heading home now. Peanut's got a little bit tired. Bear in mind, it is his first walk that he's been out for a while, so he's just enjoying a little stroll back, nice and slowly because he's out of breath, but he's doing all right. So yeah, we're just going to walk home now. Doing okay. He's just taking us some merry time, just enjoying the sights. But it's been a nice little trip out. Obviously, it's not been a particularly long trip for us, but I think it's been therapeutic for me anyway, especially to get out and about. It's definitely something I do need to do more often. Definitely something I want to embrace, get used to. So yeah, it's all good for our health, as I say. If we don't do it more often, when are we going to do it? If we don't make that effort to get our trainers on, get our tracksuits on, or even just, whatever it is you wear, just go out for the day, enjoy yourself. Even if you've got a little dog like mine who's a little bit chubby, doesn't like walking, why not get in the car and drive to the park instead of having to walk to the park and let the dog just tire itself out at the park and get a little drive home? Because that was what I was thinking about with Peanut, but I thought, you know what, no, he hasn't had a good long walk for a while. Let's get him out, let's get him doing some good things and enjoying himself. And that's what we've done today. I'd say it's a bit more of a vlog, this really, more than a video. We are going to get into more things like this in the future. It's definitely something I want to start doing a bit more sort of feedback on what I like to do to help my positivity, my mental health. So yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, back home now. Just sort of having a little relax. Peanut, he's flaked out. He's absolutely knackered, poor little thing. Yeah, but you know what, it's been so nice getting out and about. It's not often we get to do that, as I've said earlier in the video. But one of the things that I really wanted to do today was sort of try and keep myself moving, because yesterday I had my first COVID vaccination. It was the Moderna or Mediva or whatever it is version of the vaccination. It was quite a painless injection, which was actually quite nice in regards to the nurse. Was very comforting, really nice. It's also made me feel a little bit safer, because obviously we don't know what the state of COVID is at the moment, whether or not it's going to make a comeback. But especially for me and my family, being safer, having that vaccination does help. I know my father, he had his vaccination yesterday. Hope you're alright, old man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's just got a bit of a sore arm. Luckily enough, not really had any side effects, because a lot of people who've had the AstraZeneca, the Moderna virus or whatever COVID thing is, I've had sort of like flu symptoms. I've been very ill, not well at all, shaking. Yeah, you agree, Peanut? Shaking, not too good. But listen, this is the thing we've got to do. We've got to try and sort of get on with our lives. The benefits outweigh the negatives in regards to the virus and how it can affect us if we don't have the antivirus and take the vaccine. For me, it's just been it's been a whirlwind of the last year. As I said, a lot of the videos I've done have helped a lot of people out. It's also helped me out as well, because doing these videos also helps with my well-being, how I feel, how things are going for me. So it's an all-round package that I've tried to sort of explore over the last year, doing this obviously new YouTube channel. Obviously it blew up on Instagram. My podcast, Positively Craig Podcast, you can get that on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify. There's plenty of places that's on there. So if you're not really able to watch my whole video today, you might want to just have a little listen to some of the advice that I've given on there. I've done quite a few on there. I need to start getting into doing some more on there. It's been a while since I've been on, but you know what, it's a form of therapy. Starting that sort of new channel has been really good for me. It's benefited me, benefited everything that I've done. Especially having the feedback, having you guys sort of kick back to me and say, you know what, we're loving what's going on. Loving the things you're doing. Some amazing feedback. Some people, praising me for what I've done, telling me that I've helped them so much, making recommendations for videos. It is fantastic. So you need to just click on. I'll pop something here in regards to. Click on if you want to see all of my videos. To link to all my positivity videos, make sure that you click on it. Have a little look, see which video sort of is best suited for you, what you respond to the most, what sort of will aid you with your daily life. Is it to do with loneliness? Is it to do with anxiety? Is it to do with staying positive, dispelling negativity? There's lots on there for lots of different people for lots of different reasons. So you need to get involved, get watching them, and enjoy. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Positively Craig's YouTube channel. This is me starting my bike ride. Hope you will enjoy this. It's my first time out on the bike, so I'm probably going to be quite fatigued, but I am looking to sort of try and pick some of my pace up, really get some of my fitness up. It's a nice day, why not take advantage of this? So yeah, I'll catch you in a minute, obviously, with my video. I'm going to be recording some on my GoPro typey thing as well. Let me just show you that once. Here's my GoPro-y thing. I'm going to be recording on that. It's not a real GoPro, it's only a cheap one, but still works. So yeah, let's do this. Yeah, as you can see, it's nice and empty in the park. Some lovely scenery going on out there. Obviously social distancing is happening there. There is the odd person, but as you can see, I give them a wide berth. It is very important that we are doing that for social distancing. We are still on lockdown after all. What was I thinking? God, I'm so unfit. Why did I do this? I'm an idiot, Craig, an idiot. Oh. No, but you know what? Something's hard. You've got to push through it to make it easy. You've got to stay positive. I can do this. I can do this, guys. Stick with me. I'm going to crack on. As you can see, there is some uphill climbs for me to do here. Obviously it is a bit tough. I did find it a bit tough at this point, getting up the hill. I may have put it down to the lowest gear just to try and get up there, and quit towards the end and ended up walking up there. Oh my god, that hill. Hill nearly killed me. I am so unfit. I do need to get better at this. I know, I almost saw the light then. That was heavy. Heavy salad. This is one of the good bits. This is where it was downhill. Allowed me to coast a little bit. Allowed me to save pedalling, get a bit of energy back into my legs. Because I am feeling the burn at this point. But it is lovely being back on a bike. Reminds me when I was younger. How much I used to enjoy it. And how much I've got a lot older now. How much tougher it is on my body. You know what, I can do this. Being positive is really important. You know what, it's just I've done that first step. I've got up, I've got out, got on my bike. You know what, I'm proud of myself. I'm actually proud of myself. I know I can do this again. And we can. I want you guys to stay positive. Sometimes just making that first step is the tough part, but we can do it. You know we can do it. Hey everybody, managed to survive my road trip on my bike. I'll be honest with you, it's been 20 plus years since I've been on a bike, and wow, I felt it. Just a short, obviously, trip out, sort of just to start me getting into it and up and going mad to begin with, because that'll just do me in, and then I won't want to do it again. Look forward to probably tomorrow when I literally can't walk because my legs will be killing me. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I'll be able to get out again tomorrow or the day after. But yeah, this is just a quick video just to sort of let you know I'm trying to get active, trying to get fit myself, and I hope you guys do the same. It is important, even if you just do half an hour like I did today, half an hour's bike ride, half an hour's just exercise, just something to keep yourself motivated, keep your energy levels up and keep positive. It is important that we do this. Yeah, thanks very much for watching, everybody. I've been Positively Craig. Make sure you like, subscribe and make a comment on my channel. It's very important that you help me grow my channel. So I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. I've been Positively Craig. Bye-bye. We've discussed plenty of things today. Obviously we've been out on a little trip out to the park today. You've met my dog Peanut. He's an absolute case. We've done some really nice things today. Got out in the fresh air. Obviously had some sun on our faces. Done some really cool things. Now I feel absolutely refreshed. I feel absolutely fantastic after going out on this walk. It's refreshed me. It's made me feel so much more energised. Obviously I'm not used to going walking everywhere myself. The dog especially isn't. He's absolutely flaked out now. But we are having a fantastic day. I feel really strong. I feel really up for it. You know, even though I had my vaccine yesterday, I'm in good spirits. I'm feeling really well, other than a bit of a sore arm. But you know what? I've had a needle in my arm. I'd expect to feel sore. But this is something that, you know, I expected. There's nothing new. But I am in fantastic spirits from this. Now, what have you done, or what are you going to do today that's going to help you get onto this road of positivity? I think, based on some of the things I've said in this video, I've made some comments, I've made some ideas that you can do. Like for instance, go and have a look at my videos that are on there, maybe get you some ideas, maybe try some new crafts. You know, while it's nice, why not get out and do some decorating, paint the fence, brush the yard, pressure washer, you know, do what you need to do to sort of make your day a little bit more enjoyable. Because sometimes in the winter we let our gardens go. I know mine needs a little bit of TLC, so I'm planning on maybe going out and doing that a bit today. Get tidying that up, getting it a little bit more presentable, and then maybe get a few little drinks, sit out in the sun and enjoy that time that I have got. But definitely it's something that you do need to embrace, something you need to do. It makes you feel so much better. If you haven't done it already, go out and do it today. If today you may be watching this video, you might be off, you might not be off, you might be in work, you might be busy, but plan. Why not start a plan? Why not make a plan to go out and do something? Think, well, okay, I'm off tomorrow or the day after that, or whatever day that you're off. Make a plan, make a declaration to yourself that I'm going to get up, I'm going to eat healthy in the morning, I'm going to put my tracksuit on, or you know, my clothes that are going to be nice and comfy, and my comfy shoes to walk in. I'm going to get out there and I'm going to see the world and enjoy it while I can. Because we take it for granted, we have took it for granted, but not today. Today we're going to change that. Today we're looking at the positive ways to increase ourselves and enjoyment as we go along in our lives. And this is why I've made this video today. It is a longer video. Obviously this one's going to be on for a while, but this is not so much about a particular content. This is about lots of different things. I'm talking about feelings, how we're doing, how we're going to feel better about, you know, when we do these things. It was sort of like a video log, a vlog of what I've done today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's a longer one, and I hope you guys stay tuned, because I would like to do ones in the future. You know, if I get some really good responses from this, if I get some really good view times, some really, you know, good feedback from this, maybe, you know, I might start increasing the length of my videos and doing a bit more, because as I've said earlier in the video, I've had 1,000 subscribers to my channel now. I'm now up to 1,260 subscribers. That is unbelievable. absolutely amazing. I can't believe how well my channel's doing and how much support you guys have given me out there. So you know what, thank you so much. I absolutely love all you guys. I love the support you give me. I love all the time that you've given up to help support my channel and continue to support my channel as I move forward. You know, what more can I say other than a huge thank you. Yeah, what a fantastic first year it's been. It's been absolutely amazing. Obviously there's so many videos that I've covered, a lot of things that I've gone through in regards to mental health, positivity, things that can aid you, move you forward in your life. You know, what's been your favourite video? What's been the one that's really stood out for you? If you look back, obviously there is quite a lot of videos that I've done over the last year, obviously 50 plus videos, but what's the one that stands out for you? What's the one that really, that you've watched that's made you think, oh wow, that was absolutely amazing, I can't believe, you know, that actually hit the mark I was after, that's exactly what I was thinking. You know, what was it that really made a difference for you? Because I'd love to hear what it is that really made that difference for you, because as a YouTuber, obviously I'm quite, you know, in the early stage of YouTube, and it has only been my first year. It is the first obviously YouTube channel I've ever taken up. As I said in previous videos, I should have done it sooner, unfortunately I didn't. You know, I'm a little bit older now, but to be honest with you, being older has been a benefit to this channel.
it's made me a lot wiser, a lot more sort of attuned into the things that can go wrong in your life, the things that you can focus on, the decisions that, you know, you may look back in your life and think to yourself, you know what, if I'd done that differently, maybe I would have done this, maybe I would have done that. And that's one of the big things that's really made a difference to me, is I think starting in my later years has allowed me to bring more knowledge, more passion, more understanding, and also my life events and you know, living a life as an adult, as a parent, all these things that have come into play over a long period of time, that's made a difference in regards to the knowledge and the things I can train you and advice I can give you, because it really is important. As you get older, you don't realise when you're very young, you take a lot of things for granted. You don't really, you know, you live every day, one day at a time. You know, you sort of blink your eyes and next thing you know, you're 30, you're 40, you know what I mean? And that's a fantastic thing. I don't see that getting older as a downside. I don't see it as a negative. I loved getting older. You know, I don't feel my age. You know, when I turned 40, I wasn't depressed and going, oh my god, I can't believe I'm 40, you know. To me, I embrace life every day. I love my life. My life's been good to me. As I say, it's had plenty of ups and downs, which, to be honest with you, you could probably say the same for yourself. You know, we all go through lots of different things that, you know, we have to endure in life, things we have to, you know, get through and sort of manage, but it's how we deal with that in the end. This is how we cope with it and come through it. Did we let it stop us? You know, going back a year when I started this channel and you listen to my videos, you know, did you find you were having stumbling blocks? You hadn't really got out, you know, into any fresh ideas. You were sort of stuck in a rut. You hadn't really made a difference. What has changed over the last year? Has the last year, like it has for me, changed for you? Have you started something new? Have you gone on a health kick? Have you, you know, decided to change the direction which your career went in? And these are all important things that you need to look at. And if you haven't looked at them, it's never too late to look at. You do need to still sit down, think about the things that you can do and the decisions you can make, because there's an absolutely fantastic amount of things that are still out there to discover. Doesn't matter whether you're 18, whether you're 40, doesn't matter. There's still so many things to see. And now the world's opening up again, we can all start enjoying it. And to be honest with you, I think take it all a bit more with open eyes, because over this last year, you know, it's, if anything for me, you know, I've took for granted what it's like to go on holiday. As you say, I've been to the park today, as you've seen in my video earlier, you know, and spent time, you know, playing with the dog in the park, sitting with the sun on my face, you know, and the smell of the grass, and all those memories that come back to you of every time that you've been to the park, whether you were a little kid or whether it was with your kids, or it's something that, you know, that you do with your nieces and your nephews. There's loads of different things that we really need to sort of embrace and enjoy in life. And if we're not doing it, then you know, we're letting ourselves down. We need to really go out there, experience these things, really enjoy the time that we've got. If we don't do it, if we don't make a difference now, then, you know, it's only time we're letting slip through our fingers, time that we're not enjoying, and things that we're not making the most of. Now, I don't, you know, what's the reasons why? Now, you might be stuck, you might be in a rut, you might have these things, but think about what's happened over the last year. Think about how our lives have changed. There's been so much change within our lives and the things that has gone on with us, that surely now you've got to evaluate and maybe look at your life again and think, wow, this has been a crazy year. You know, what am I going to do differently now? Because we're almost through this, we're almost out of this now. So what is it that you are going to do differently? Have you done anything differently, as I said, in the last year? Or is your big plan, when everything opens up again, the masks come off, everything opens again, the planes let us board again, because I'm pretty sure that's one of the things top on your list, is you want to go on holiday. I'm pretty damn sure that's definitely something I want to do. I don't know about you, but I miss going on holiday, spending time, you know, with my feet in the sea, with a, you know, couple of alcoholic drinks. To be honest, it'll be a bit more than 1 or 2 alcoholic drinks, I think, in the first time I get over there, because it's been so long. But this is something that you need to capture and plan for now. We've had a fantastic journey over the last year. It's been tough. You know, we've gone through lockdowns, we've gone through people who unfortunately have lost lives, people who've lost family members, you know, people that you may know yourself that unfortunately have been affected by this, and the changes that's happened over the year, because everything was a crisis. The figures were through the roof. Everything was really tough over the last year, but we've started to come through this. We've started to see the benefits of coming through this now, and what are we going to do differently? How are we going to make this work? And how are you going to do it for yourself? And this is what you've got to understand. Let's make a plan to change things and move forward, because you know what? I'm going to do it, and I hope you do too. Also as well, I've started doing some things that if anybody's interested, doing some keyrings to promote my channel. I've got a QR code that I've got now that will take you directly to my channel. That's printed onto my keyrings as well. I'm also doing some phone cases, so if you are interested in any merchandise, anything that you'd like to help spread the word for me, or even if you'd just like to support my channel by having a keyring, that might say, someone might say to you, oh, what's that on that keyring? That's strange. Who's this person that you subscribe to? And you can tell them all about my channel and help them support me, and obviously this journey that we're moving forward on. Because sometimes silence, as we know, in lots of my videos I've said this, some people suffer in silence. So if they see something on there, something about positivity, it might be enough for them to just speak out and say, what's that? Just out of interest. I've never seen one of them before. What is it? And please tell me a bit more about it. And then you can just let them take a photo. If you've got a smartphone, tablet, you can just switch your camera on, hover over the QR code, and that will take you directly to my channel, and obviously all the means in order to subscribe, join my channel and start getting part of the movement of positivity and moving forward in my future videos. So yeah, don't forget, if you are interested in anything like that, please leave a message, leave a comment, or direct message me on Instagram, because that's what I'm doing a lot of my keyrings through at the moment. You'll just send me a direct message on Instagram. Just search for Positively Craig on Instagram, send me a direct message, and as you say, if you want one of the keyrings or if you want one of the merchandise, just let me know, and obviously we can come to an arrangement in regards to obviously me sending out to you, and obviously value and various other things. So yeah, please keep supporting my channel, keep going. You know what, it's been great. We're coming to a conclusion with this video now. We've looked at lots of different things. We looked at different topics. We've looked at different videos that I've put on there as well. I've made a few clips, added a few clips on there for you guys to sort of just see little snippets of some videos, little compilation of what to expect when you join my channel. Also some amazing comments, you'll see them on there as well, of all the feedback and the really nice things that people say about my channel and the support you guys give me. So you know what, please subscribe, please join this channel, please support me, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. It's very important, and we're going to go strength to strength. And again, as I said in the last video, my previous one, if you have any suggestions, any ideas, anything you'd like to hear more about, anything that I can sort of discuss a bit further, a bit more detail, or even if you watch my videos and want to break down a certain part of it that you'd like me to focus on, please make sure that you're telling me in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, how you've responded to this video, or whether or not there's something I haven't covered yet that you'd really like to listen to, because that is what this is about. This is about interaction. I'd love you guys to be reaching out and telling me what's best for you, what you'd like to hear, help with your problems. As I say, the last video was dedicated to one of my subscribers who wanted to deal with issues with loneliness. Obviously I've done that for him. Absolutely fantastic, and he has kicked back to me now and thanked me so much for doing that video and said that it has helped. It's brilliant. So you know what, just keep supporting me, keep enjoying the channel, and just keep having fun, and most of all, stay positive. That's the most important thing. So As always, thank you very much for watching. Make sure that you continue watching my videos, and remember, I've been Positively Craig. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.